Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. Raining in Forsyth right now. You can see some of those drops coming down. It's not too heavy yet, but obviously road conditions deteriorating a little bit. Might want to take it slow. 41 Skyview is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. Right now it's 54 degrees with that rain out there. 6 miles per hour for the wind out of the northeast. Again, tracking this big mess of rain coming in. A lot of lightning too. So we do have thunderstorms here. These are not severe or anything. It's just thunderstorms, but some moderate rain coming in. Some of us don't necessarily need the rain after what we dealt with last week, but unfortunately just got another wave right here. Now you do see some more intense storms further off to the south, and those are potentially severe. The Storm Protection Center, you might not be able to see it, but they actually took all middle Georgia out of that level 1 risk for today. So now we don't have any. Definitely could be a wet week, not every single day, luckily. So we have today, obviously a lot of rain coming from the west. Couple showers possible early tomorrow. Wednesday is going to be a scorcher. Thursday will also be hot, couple shower chances late. Cold front will arrive on Friday and stall out a bit, giving us some more rain chances over the weekend. But here's that massive rain right now. We're seeing it decently intense for the western part of the region, but once it crosses I-75, we're going to see it weaken out a bit, and it's more sporadic in terms of showers further east. Tomorrow, partly sunny early, or rather we have some clouds early, and then we'll get some sun late as highs get into the mid-80s, and we'll push into the upper 80s, potentially some lower 90s come Friday, and there comes that front that I was talking about that'll stall out. So here are the highs today, a lot of low 70s, upper 60s for the western counties, where more of that rain is expected. Warm spot was 73 in McRae. You're seeing these rain totals jumping up a little more in the west. We're not expecting as much further east, and so you're probably going to see under a 1/10 of an inch for those of us who are to the east of 75, especially for the eastern half of the region. But those along the 75 corridor and to the west, that's where we are seeing that more widespread rain throughout the day today. Cloudy start tomorrow, a couple shower chances early, but we will get some more sun late in the day. But something we'll have a possibility for as we go throughout this week is pop-up storms in the afternoon. Password. Hey, CC me to approve this team viewer request real quick. The thing had logged out. I just logged it in. Max 2 remote control. Yeah, I had to accept the request. There you go.
Yeah, I was just letting you on to.
There we go. Afternoon, Middle Georgia, and happy Saturday to you. We're breaking into your coverage right now following a storm. Got a bit of rotation just to the southwest of Hawkinsville right now. We're seeing a good amount of lightning with this storm. There is currently a severe thunderstorm warning on this storm. We're going to go ahead and take a peek at when that expires for you. Might be a possibility for a bit of rotation currently for us with this, but as of right now, nothing has been issued tornado-wise from the National Weather Service. So in terms of that severe, there is a tornado possible tag on that. So this is in effect until 2 p.m. later on this afternoon. And this includes the northern portions of Dooley County, western Dodge County, and the southern portion here of Houston County. But Houston County, you really don't need to be concerned about this. This is really moving out of that area now. We're focused more with this on Dodge County. So that's where the rotation is. I'm going to go ahead and throw the scope up, and we can try and see what's up with that. And you can definitely make out that indeed there is a little bit of rotation here just off to the southwest of Hawkinsville. Definitely want to be thinking about getting into your safe place right now as this continues to track eastward. So that's one of the things we're a little bit worried about right now. Let's go ahead and check correlation coefficient just to see if, hey, is there any possibility for debris right now out there? And That is a good sign. So just a second ago, there was a little bit more intensity here. You look for different colors, like a blue or a green that's kind of like in association with that rotation there, and we're not seeing that right now. So that's good news. We are not currently seeing anything on the ground, and right now it is still just that severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect until 2 p.m. And again, we're focused right now on Dodge County. Nothing even has been issued east of this yet, and it does look like the potential for that to break down in terms of that rotation as well. This is not super tight rotation. If I drag this back a little bit, we're going to see that it was a little bit tighter just a second ago. Yeah, you see that? As it started coming in, that was a little bit tighter, but now it's kind of broadened up a little bit, so that's definitely good to see. Still going to be watching this storm as it continues to track east. We also have another storm we're watching a little bit further north. I believe it was last seen over towards like Wilkinson County. Okay, Washington County is where we are following that right now. So over here towards Sandersville, got some very heavy rain, a bit of lightning with that. But in terms of rotation, I do believe it was a little bit before, but as of right now, you see that little tiny spot right here. That is what we are watching. So these two storms, you got the one just to the southwest of Sandersville, the heavy rains over Sandersville, and we're tracking this rotation moving now into the Sandersville area. I would indeed suggest taking shelter for the meantime while we continue to await this through. Right now, there is no warning of any kind on this storm. So there's no severe thunderstorm warning on it. There's no tornado warning on it, but there is just a little bit of that rotation right there that we're just continuing to watch, and it's heading, of course, to the east. So if you're in Sandersville or in eastern Washington County, I would definitely consider taking shelter right now, just in case this decides to intensify a little bit as we go through the next, say, 5 to 10 minutes, because that unfortunately does remain a possibility for us. A little bit further south, that's where that more intense storm was over Dodge County. I'm going to take one more peek at that rotation real quick here and see it indeed is still kind of broad. Still rotating, unfortunately, so we're still having to monitor it, but overall it's not a tight couplet. We're not seeing any correlation. We weren't seeing any correlation in terms of anything showing up here. There was a green dot before that was maybe a little bit suggestive, but that has since disappeared. So we're just tracking two areas of broad rotation right now, and I just want to let you know about that, and we will break back into coverage if either of these should turn into a tornado warning. Stay safe out there in Middle Georgia and enjoy your Saturday afternoon.